Hello and welcome back. Officially completing my pivot away from Journey 3000. I'm now starting a road to 2300, which I think is an achievable goal. So hopefully that makes the videos more interesting as opposed to just having this abstract thing. But who knows? I might pivot from this too. Just playing chess. That's the main idea. 2200, going for 2300. B4. Got Nos Descartes. Fascinating. Okay. Playing an offbeat. Probably gonna get a King's Indian here. But perhaps something else. Like a benoni. Which is just fine. Okay, I don't know what this is. I have definitely played against this before, but I just don't think I ever looked it up. I'm thinking normal moves are going to be key here. So let's start with some normal moves. Looks like a normal enough move. He's going to bring his knight here. That's his plan. Okay, that's his plan. How do I prevent that? Well, not even prevent it, but how do I play this position? Thinking queen here. E6, knight d2. And when the knight gets here, we go here. We're going to kick the knight with knight d2. That's my plan. I have a 3-move plan. It's going to go great. Continuing with the plan. Keeping my bishop here to keep an eye on this pawn. I'm going to go ahead and pivot to cover the square that I was worried about. It's going in here now, clearly. If he jumps in now, I can always just play this. So I'm not too worried about that. Gonna get castled. Maybe go f6, e4. Again, I've kept my bishop on this, so I'm not too worried about that. Although maybe he's gonna think about going here. So maybe I should play a4. So I'm not sure that I want to allow there. But a4, maybe he's just gonna go bishop. And being annoying in that way. However, if he takes, I might have some tricks with like bishop b2, so maybe I shouldn't be so worried about that and just finish castling. Maybe I should be considering this as well at some point. Okay, it's quite clear he's going for a4. And he probably wants to castle queenside. I'm thinking about knight here. Thinking about it. e4, bishop here. Seems troubling. I don't see a way he can target this pawn very easily. So I'm thinking this, and then go for the central break. I say that, but he can target with one move. That targets the pawn. I see that now. I see the error of my ways. That too. Okay, so if I go here, he's gonna go knight here. I take, pawn takes, knight here. I don't know. This looks sketchy. My knight and bishop don't coordinate well currently. That's for sure. And I'm definitely not doing well in time. I can't even do something like this, so I don't know. Let's see. I guess queen here. Just defend the square for now. Jumping with knight here, maybe just defend. Simple ideas. And then kick him out with f6. It's not so bad. Maybe we can eventually get something going here. The trend's definitely, he's playing very natural moves. But if we defend properly, maybe he'll run out of natural moves. That's the hope. It's the dream. Interesting. I really think taking followed by f4 might be a good idea. I do lose the bishop pair though, but the position's pretty closed. f4, knight here. f5, pawn takes. That doesn't seem so bad for me. What if he just leaves or goes back? Takes. That doesn't seem good for him, does it? I'm gonna go f3 here. Knight back, gonna go f4. Oh, he has that move. And now I don't like my position. This knight obviously did not have to go back to where I assumed it had to go back to. Alright, let's just maintain the tension here by dropping a pawn. It's exactly what we wanted to do. Oh, there's only like 1/5 of my head visible. That's great. I'm so tilted. It wasn't supposed to go down like this. This was supposed to be easy. That's the worst part. It was supposed to be easy. It's too hard. Okay, he did see the trick. I did want to go here. Okay. The position's pretty horrible. Pretty horrible. And it's because of this bishop. So how do I solve this? I don't know. I'm gonna start trying to clear space and get like maybe a rook on this open file. Maintain the tension here. I'm just trying to reorganizing my pieces towards the queen side. I'm trying to do it in a timely manner, as we are definitely way down on time. We are way down on time. Okay, he's definitely preparing to do this, but I always have like this backup, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't have to open that file yet, do I? Maybe I do, who knows? Maybe he'll do something like knight here, I don't know. I'm just gonna play one move at a time here, because that's pretty much all I got. one move at a time. Now, even here, like for example, blunders this move. So maybe I should move my queen out of the way first before doing that. It seems like a good idea. I'm gonna be hoping to move a lot more fast here. This opening has been successful for him, without a doubt. Do not know how to play against that. Get the bishop pair, and then I floundered. I should have taken, I think, back here. Just take en passant. Be happy with that, but because like yeah, I get these double pawns, but maybe I get play. But who knows? It's a position that I do not particularly understand. But hopefully I will after this game. Hopefully I'll be able to get some good review in. He's taking his time now. It's finding a good move, I'm sure. Okay. I was going to back up, and that is what I have done. Noticeably the square is now covered. Not going to take with the pawn. I'll just take with the bishop. Have a backwards structure, but we're struggling. This is going to be a struggle for the rest of the game. Although this pawn looks interesting. Maybe we can look at that in further detail at some point. I did blunder. But honestly, we don't need that pawn. Who needs that pawn? Do we still have that? No, because he can just go back. So it's not really a threat of any sort. I can even go here, for example. It's a blunder on my end if I do that. I'm just trying to hopefully get some space. I think I'm just gonna go here. Like, is this a big problem for me? I guess so. He's got two pawns hanging, but he can go here. Is that really what he wanted to do, though? Probably. Okay, knight here, queen takes. Knight here, knight takes. I'll do what I can for now. Guess he moves the bishop anywhere and this is hanging. It's unfortunate. Oh, it's very unfortunate. I'll try here for now. Queen takes. Bishop here. Open up some ideas, hopefully. Seems a little bit optimistic at this point. We're just trying to keep chances. We're just trying to keep some chances. And you know what? No better way than to start with the loss. You know, it really puts things in perspective here. Oh, he doesn't have rook here, because I could just take his other rook. So maybe I got something. Maybe I got something going on. It's cruel. It's cruel. Rook takes. Rook here. Don't really have a lot of time, so I'm just going to take it. What's the worst that could happen to me? Alright. He's going for it. Let me just move my bishop in a direction. Okay, we gotta go quick. Let's go 5% quicker. Let's take the pawn. Hopefully. No, that does work. Okay, good. We need something to work, or else we're not going to make it. So, he's up a minute. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Again, queen takes, rook here. Queen takes, rook here. Rook here, rook here. Queen's takes. Survive. Survival is the goal. I'll tell you that much. It is the goal. I mean, I don't know what he's doing, but maybe I'm about to find out. It certainly feels like he's throwing, but I also don't have any time. These two things are perhaps related. He appears to have seen my threat of checkmate 1. Very good, very good. What if I go here? Okay. I can't take, but maybe I can go here. I just blundered. It's bound to happen sooner or later. Yeah. Rook here. It's a struggle. Pieces are very well protected, so it's hard to get anything going here. And blundering a whole piece did not help. It really did not help, if I'm being honest. I mean, taking the pawn is pointless, but let's just take the pawn. Let's go here. And if we can turn it to a time scramble, maybe we could have something, but... Okay, let's go. Definitely not going to trade a piece. Unless we have to. Which, if we are imagining correctly, probably going to have to at some point. Queen here. Doesn't really threaten that. Taking, just gonna take here. That's fair. Let's just run out the board. Try a different angle after he moves the pawn. He's got a healthy 10-second, 5-second time advantage. Okay. Just keeping it on the board. Have I died yet? I don't know. I'm trying to stay alive. That was a missed opportunity, I think. We're going to try to not miss it again. Okay. mean, you gotta be a little bit careful, right? Maybe not. I'm giving him perhaps what he wanted with that, which is he gave me his queen. That's something. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm literally throwing. I'm throwing the game. I can't. Okay, there we go. Focus. Focus, Andrew. What am I doing? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We won. That's all it's going to take. We just need that 20 more times. Play absolutely horrible and then win the game. Yep. That's what chess is all about, really. I mean, at this level, what else can I expect? Let's just see this evaluation. Just absolutely. All right. I mean, we're just doing fine, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's this position, but do we got a game review? I'm gonna go to analysis. I was pretty depressed, and now I'm pretty hyped up. Yeah, we both played pretty good. Pretty fantastic chess right there. I actually started winning here. Again, this is the time. Time is becoming a factor more and more often in my games, I'm noticing, but Rook B1. Oh, yeah, that seems like a good move. Yep. But not what I did. And definitely not just dropping a bishop. I guess our position wasn't... I mean, our position was definitely getting worse and worse, and then he just failed to ride the transformation correctly. But, so we did have a game review. Oh, it's past midnight. Okay. Let me just focus in here. So we got book already. Move 3. Move immediately after he makes his move. I play it wrong, but what does it want? It wants e4. F takes e4. F3. D6. Why can't you just take? I guess this is like scary for him. I mean, if he loses his bishop, I get in here, but I've just never encountered F3, and I don't understand D4, E4, but maybe I should play something else. But I'll try it. I'll try E4 next time, and then maybe I can learn something. E4, F3. It still says our position's better, but definitely does not like that. And once bishop D3, what was I worried about? For some reason, I valued this bishop over this knight, but this knight's obviously like doing stuff here, allegedly. I wanted to take this with the knight, but as we saw in the game, my bishop just felt super awkward. My pieces were not well coordinated, or they were. And we castled, which it definitely didn't like. It actually wanted A4, but I was worried about bishop here. Bishop here doesn't care, it just wants to castle. Bishop takes. Queen B1. This queen cannot get out of this wall without moving his knight. Okay, so this is just good for me, so I shouldn't have been worried about that. I need to focus more on like, okay, yeah, once he takes the pawn, even if I can't take it back, how is he detangling this? And the answer apparently is that he isn't. He was, in fact, not doing that. Alright. 92. Terrible moves. It also doesn't like that. It says I missed a win. It just definitely wants A4, so need to keep that in mind if I ever decide to go back into this. Which, honestly, I might play it a similar way. If I just make this configuration better as opposed to playing like a mainline D4, E4, F3 thing. But yeah, after that, I think we are losing material eventually. Although it keeps saying missed win. F3. Yeah, he definitely can't take that pawn, can he? So why am I so worried? I'm just so worried about like tangible things. I'm just not looking to move ahead, which is unfortunate, but we got away with it. Knight hates knight d2. Why does he keep saying missed win when it's still losing for me? e4. I was just thinking f5. Oh. I mean, that would have been interesting, yeah. Why can't he just go here? Queen d6 check, winning a piece. We had a lot of opportunities this game, not gonna lie, and we kind of blew all of them, but then we won anyway, so that's exciting. Yeah, rook here. It just, we're never gonna get anything going on this diagonal. This is not great. I like that, but I wanted queen e2. It's just recommending passive stuff, but I don't think that's gonna work at this point. And then I was happy with, I mean, we're getting complexity in the position. Like, it's not so easy for him to just keep things status quo and then like push a passer. Like, he doesn't have a passer, and I got some activity. And my pieces are coming alive, and then him missing that definitely helps. And then this thing, I think I felt slightly better here. I felt like I had an opportunity. Yeah, and I did, and then I blew it because he can just go queen here. Sorry, queen d2, forking my pieces. Did not see that at all, but he didn't see that either. But then I mess it up again. Queen f6. Queen f6. Let's go here. Be worried about like rook here, but then okay, checks. We got checks. That's the key. This is a less accessible position, and my idea of simply going here and taking the pawn was not good, so I just blundered the bishop, which is horrible. Maybe I should take this anyway. That's also horrible. The rook is looking at that. All right, so what do I take away from this? Don't panic in this position, in this structure. Well, the rest was just a time scramble, so yeah, I mean, like, easiest game I've ever played. He's got mate and 7 here. He blundered his queen. I didn't take it. Then he took my rook, forcing me to take his queen. Like, literally. I guess I could go here, but like, come on. I gave you a chance to save your queen, and then you took the queen, which is hilarious. And then I definitely fucked it up at the end again. It's a draw. So I missed the win. What is the winning move here? Taking and pinning. Yep. Just panicked, low time, but we got there. All right, this position, takeaway. We got one takeaway from this. Don't panic here. I might play knight f3 again, honestly. Now that I know the correct configuration. Get the bishop out, just castle. Play bishop here. Get something going on this open diagonal. It's a file, it's not a diagonal. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.